Hi, my name is Little T, and I am a black female conservative. And this is my first conservative video that I'm doing. And the reason why I have a clock in front of me is because it's representing time that we like really got to get into the groove of things. And hopefully I can wake some people up that need to be woke up, 'cause that's what my channel is all about. It's like waking people up, black and white, Hispanic, Asian, waking them up to the truth. And the truth is voting for President Trump. I mean, if you guys don't know by now, just from listening to all the Democrats or Dixiecrats lies about what they're going to, as a matter of fact, they don't even have an agenda. I have not heard like what they're going to do for us. Okay, I mean, that's something for you guys that are Democrats and Dixiecrats to think about. What are they going to do for you? All that they've been doing for the last 4 years, instead of making things great like President Trump, is actually putting things into a worse state, like making our country divided, making us split up, and just picking on Trump. I am so sick of all these Democrats that's all they do is pick on Trump. And they know who they are. Nancy, Chuck, you guys know who you guys are. AOC. Somebody needs to spank AOC and send her ass back to bed, because you know something? I am so sick of her. Along with that, what's her name? The one from Somalia too? Oh my God, all the dirt that these people have done and got away with. And, as far as conservatives, we need to like start putting some of these people in jail. Because, it's getting very sickening to not know or see why these people are not going to jail. I'm sick of that. So the thing is that what I want to do is like, I'm trying to wake people up right now. I mean, you guys, I'm serious. You can't be into this Democrat voting thing. You just can't. All they represented for the last 3.5 years is President Trump, talking about President Trump, what they're going to do to President Trump. They do nothing else. And as far as that Green New Deal, that is so full of S. I mean, really. All the money, and it's just stupid. I'm just so sick of it. And then, and I'm going to tell you too, because it's like, yeah, it's about race too. I put stuff on my Facebook because it's my Facebook and I can do that. Anything I feel like posting, I can post. As long as I don't curse at you or do anything like that, I'm allowed to put anything on there that I want. And I'm getting sick of everyone defaming my Facebook or, talking about me because I support Trump, okay? I think Trump is the excellent president. I mean, I wasn't around for Abraham Lincoln or George Washington or any of those guys, but I'm around for President Trump, and he's doing an outstanding job, and I want him to continue doing that outstanding job. And for you guys out there that just hate him, the first thing, I'm going to tell you, this is what I notice about, like, liberals. Okay, but, the first, just ask them why do they hate Trump, and they all come up with the same first answer. He's racist. The man is not racist. If you guys paid attention, if you guys read, you would see that this man is doing a lot for different races. As a matter of fact, he's done more for different races than any other president in the whole history of presidents. I mean, you guys need to wake up, or you guys need to read. I mean, because it's just ridiculous. I'm getting sick of hearing that as far as that racism stuff. And President Trump, oh my God, he has, in this short time, has done so, changed this country so much. He's stopping like a lot of these illegals like crossing in. I mean, if you have to use the pandemic to do it, something, I'm 100% with you doing that. Using the pandemic. You go for that. Because you know why? It's like anything that's stopping you. Because, liberals, what you guys don't realize, because, you are all in tune to fake news, is that we have people, not just Hispanics, from the Central American countries. We have people from all over the world, Africa, Pakistan, everywhere, trying to crowd into our country and for us taxpayers to take care of them. Okay? So you guys need to know that. Understand that this money to take care of the people that are coming from all these different countries, and you guys keep saying, oh, President Trump's racist and stuff like that. He's, it's like if you realize that you guys are paying for these people because they do get welfare. I don't care what anyone says, they do. Okay? And also, they get better benefits than you too because they get housing while your asses are out like in tents and stuff, like struggling, like with month to month, like with rent or mortgage. Okay, so stop being stupid like this. Something, illegals that are coming into this country and all these other foreigners that are trying to creep in here, they don't care anything about you. All they care about is themselves. Because they just want to come in here, and if they can use you, they will. Okay? So you guys got to wake up and stop being stupid about that, okay? Now, President Trump is trying to do something for everyone, okay, to make America great. He's helping black people with unemployment, and he's helping black people also to redefine themselves, helping them out for things that maybe some of you, weren't privileged enough to get. He's in there for that. So, he's helping you guys out. So stop being stupid, okay? The Democrats have not done anything for you. And as a matter of fact, let me just let you know, just in case you're not aware, the Democrats don't need you anymore. You know why? Because now they have all the Hispanic illegals, okay? That's their base. They can care less about your vote. They can care less about you. And as far as doing anything for you, they're not going to do anything for you, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? So, you guys, this is for liberals. You guys need to wake up, okay? I'm a black female, okay? And the thing is that I'm not going to say that I was underprivileged when I was growing up. I grew up in a nice black middle-class neighborhood, and I had, like, all the advantages that anyone else had, okay? Because you know why? My mom and dad worked, and they worked hard. I'm sorry for the one that, didn't share that. Maybe, like, in this life, you can probably, like, go to school and, further yourself and have something for yourself and your kids, okay? Maybe that's what you need to do. But as far as, like, saying, oh, we've been disadvantaged and the police are, like, real mean to us and they're doing all these bad things to us, that has never happened to me. And to be honest, I have not started hearing about that until this Black Lives Matter stuff started coming along, making it, pushing it. And another thing to black people, let me tell you something. Black Lives Matter is not for you. You know who Black Lives Matter is for? It's for the LGBTQ community. They're representing gays. They have nothing to do with you. All they're using you for is to be their foot soldiers, okay? Because they know that you would obey when they give a command. Okay, so let's stop that, okay? I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm not putting my face on here is because I live in California. Okay, I work, for the government. Okay. And I'm not going to be ostracized, okay, by anyone, okay? I don't want to go that route. I want to, maintain, like, a normal level. So that's why you're not going to see my face, okay? You're just going to see the clock, and that's just all you're going to get. But as far as, like, just being so dumb and stupid about Trump, and the thing is that you guys are unliking someone and don't even know why you're unliking them. You're unliking them because you know how you always talk about Whitey? Because Whitey liberal is telling you not to like them. And like a fool, you're obeying them. And you don't even know why. And the thing is that it's just really sickening to hear your ignorant commentary. The other day, it was this person on my Facebook that's just going out for Joe Biden and has no clue about Joe Biden. This is a black person. Then I asked this person, I said, do you know anything about Joe Biden's 94 crime bill? And you know what they said? And then they go, no, I don't. But I know this. He's not racist like President Trump. I said, you fool. I said, if you took the time to read and research, you would know that the 94 crime bill did nothing but put black people in jail, and they're still in jail now. And Trump has pardoned, not a lot yet because he hasn't had enough time, but he's pardoned some of Joe Biden's 94 crime bill people. Okay, so, and also too, then this person goes on to say, well, at least Joe Biden's not a racist. And, oh yeah, and at least he's going to do something for the people. And I said, you know something? If you have not realized that Joe Biden has second stage dementia, and also he's the biggest racist there is. I mean, he created that 94 crime bill, and if that's not good enough, he said that he didn't want his kids to go to a black school because he didn't want his kids to be mixed up into a jungle and be confused. Also, he was part of that, like, not, he didn't want busing and into schools. He was a part of that as well. And also too, this thing about if if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Do you remember that? What white man would say that to a black person, like in real time, really, seriously, would come up to a black person and say, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Also, too, when he made that remark about he loved Hispanic people because they're very diverse, but black people do the same thing. So I guess what he was trying to say, because, he's so dumb, he was trying to say that he likes Hispanic people better than blacks. And black people are stupid because we're not diverse like Spanish people or Hispanic people. Think about that, okay? And then as far as, saying things like, what white man will actually make a remark in front of black people and say, if you guys vote for them, they're going to put you guys back in chains? I mean, oh my God. And, I told this to this person that was on my Facebook that just think Joe Biden a god and he walks on air. I said, he said all these things. And he goes, well, at least he's not a rapist. I said, well, that's not a proven thing. I mean, there's an issue that he did rape his intern. I don't know how that's hush-hush, but that was out there for a minute. There was a lawsuit going on about that. Also, what kind of grown man goes around sniffing little girls' hair? I mean, that's sick to me. I told this person these things, right? This person commented back to me. She goes, well, at least he's a reform racist. That's better than Trump. He's a reform racist. I'll vote for him because, he was a racist, but he's not a racist now. I said, something, you're too stupid to talk to. So I'm just, what I'm here for today, guys, okay? I'm trying to, try to wake up the last ones they just don't seem like they're going to get woke. You guys, you need to get it together. Okay, it's so much behind this election that you just don't know about, and it will take too long to explain it. But the average person that's woke know about what's really going on here. And we know that this election is dealing with other situations other than just an election, okay? Talking about one world order, okay? And talking about, how the globalists are coming in here to take it over. See, we're the last place. Because we're sandwiched in between Mexico and Canada. So the thing is that we're the last one. If it wasn't for Trump being president, we would have been like really, really messed up. Because he was the one that he threw that pact. He didn't sign it. He threw the pact agreement away and didn't have anything to do with it. It's keeping our country solvent. The thing is that these Democrats have sold our country out. They're rich. They have all their money. They have all their guards, right? They can give a damn about us, okay? So the last breaking point is for us to sign that UN agreement, okay? And see, that's something that Trump will not do, okay? Trump is saving us from all that stuff. You guys need to wake up because you know something? I'm going to tell you, black people, communism is not a good thing. But for black people, it is not a good thing at all, okay? It's not. And the thing is that that's what this country is gearing towards. With AOC, Omar, and all these different like radical socialists. I'm not going to even call them socialists. All these radical communist Democrats. That's what they're doing. I mean, they're trying to basically turn us into communists. Okay, so it's real important to get out there and vote. And if I was you, I'll get out there and vote for Trump. Okay, vote for Trump. Trump, 2020.